there's a little flat section in the bottom of the door handle. Just kind of prise it out. Got a Phillips screw right underneath there. It's right under the door handle here. I don't know if you can see. There's a solid piece in the very back. There's just a small indentation where you can slip a flat screwdriver. Just prise up a little bit, pull out. Behind that flap, there's two 7mm bolts that you got to take out. A little brown tab right here. Be gentle because it's plastic. Turns around. This green thing, it's in a little bracket. Just pop it up. Slide that out. Now you should be able to see there's 3 Phillips screws in here. Now you can take a trim puller, just find a way into the side. Lean off, squeeze up. So you've got some connections. Your wiring harness comes through. Got a little push tab. Just push it and pull them apart. The other ones are plugged into the bottom of your switches, window switches, door lock switches. Some of the plastic lugs or plugs that are holding the door on might stay in the door. You just take your little puller in there, wedge and pop them out. Just pop them into place. Have these small black tabs right here in the top, right over here in the top. Just holding the plastic on. I'm going to slowly work this outer plastic off. That should give us room to work. Got 3 large Phillips right here on the side. So there's a window bracket. It goes all the way down. It ties in right here at this. It's like a number 10 bolt. So the plastic piece we're taking off behind here is trapped behind this long sleeve for the window to roll in. So all we're going to do is take that thing loose. It also has some clips. I'd already popped this one out. Just take and squeeze them with your fingers or some sort of screwdriver. Squeeze them. Just kind of work it into the inside. They'll pop out. One at the bottom, the same way. So I can't get the camera to focus that far in. I have the wrong lens on. But there's another one of those plastic tabs when we were taking the door handle off. There's one that comes up to the door latch. You got to reach up there with your fingers, flip that plastic piece around and pull the metal out. There's a couple of those, one up here and one down here. Just to get those apart, right here's the window bracket that we took loose and bolted right here. Squeeze the clips. Pull the plugs off. And there she is. So this is the piece we're changing right here. The screw right here at the very top. Smaller Phillips. There's little clips around the outside. One's right here. Slide that up the cables. The doorknob piece that comes up. One Phillips screw holding it in. Just doing this to make it a little easier to manipulate this thing in my hand. Take and put that screw back in its hole so I don't misplace it. This isn't really necessary. You can manipulate. I'm just trying to keep this thing up out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. So right here, it's a Phillips screw, small one. Take it outlet somewhere that you don't lose it. There's a purple clip. You just push it with your fingers, slide it off that metal bracket. And that piece comes off, and just like the door handle, pop that out. And that's that whole piece. And she slides right off. So here's our new piece that we're putting in. Got this off of Amazon. I'll put the link in the description below. Just like before, there, that piece right there, there's a hole right here. We're going to go in from the back side of it. I don't know if you can see, but that piece goes there and this piece slides over that bracket. There's a slit between those two. It's going to fit over this metal bracket when you get it in, so make sure the plug goes in the hole and that works down into place. That's there. Get your holes lined back up. Find your little screw that we took out from the last one. Just decently snug. Make sure, like I said, you're in that hole with the switch. And your cable from the door we had taken off. So that's what we'll hook. And here's the bracket. You'll feel it pop in the bracket. And take that plastic piece and roll back around on top of it. Section will slide back down. Make sure to get your clips back in place. Firm it up, don't strip the plastic. She said it was a section back here that I couldn't get to with the camera to show you. There's just a little round piece that comes in. Once again, it's one of those clips. I'll slide it into the hole, slide that around. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get it in place, and I'm gonna put one screw to help hold it up while I get everything reconnected. I'll start that bottom one in, just to use it as an extra hand, hold it in place. So drop my face. I'm sorry I can't show y'all what I'm doing in here. I'll give you a kind of a walkthrough with another piece that you can see here in just a moment. So I didn't hook these cables back up yet. One thing, it's very easy just to put them on and off right here. And it gave me a little more elbow room right in this area because the cables weren't laying in that area. Find a little plastic tab. Pop it right back into that hole. So I got the cables hooked up, it's held in place, everything's reconnected. I've not got my screws back in yet. I'll do that in just a second. The bracket for the window I was telling you about, just kind of wedged it up out of my way. So we'll bring it back down. Realign my hole. Snug it up. Then we're going to work our plastic back on. So basically what I'm doing now, I'm not re-securing the door yet. I'm just getting everything hooked back up because I want to make sure it works before I fix it so I can't come back down in here. Just reconnecting everything that I unplugged. Make sure to get the door handle over here, the plunger lined up appropriately. I'm going to tighten this one up just to get those screws a little closer. Line up my holes. And then a little tray at the bottom of our handle. And that's it.